Hey everybody, so I'm gonna do this video because a lot of people are reaching out to me, and it's kind of great that you guys are so interested in fasting and stuff like that, which is something that I just ran into accidentally. I'm gonna load this up on YouTube, as you're gonna see, and I'm gonna make some links. I'm gonna put links to the videos where I got inspiration and information from, and by all means continue doing your own research and everything like that. And first of all, first of mostly, anyway, if you have like any kind of medical issues like diabetes or vitamin deficiency, please ask your doctor. I don't think I do, and I don't have insurance right now, so I didn't go see a doctor before I did this. And this actually started with a 24-hour thing that I was gonna do, and then it just snowball rolled into more days because I got more information from the people I'm about to tell you about, and just I kind of got like a little bit more curious and addicted to the benefits that are come with it. So, like I said, please make sure you're able to do this. And this isn't a dry fast. A dry fast is where you don't drink or eat. This, what I did, was a water fast. So, the reason I did this was because lately, in the past couple of months, actually maybe like a year now, I've been really involved into self growth, and I've been reading and audiobook listening to stuff. So from there, I wanted to try like a form of meditation. Um, Sorry, don't mean to sound so guru-ish, like a guru, but what I wanted to do was go through a form of meditation where you fast and it clears your mind, and then you kind of have a better enlightenment of yourself, which kind of did happen. I just didn't complete that, so I will be doing a smaller fast soon for more than 24 hours. But either way, let me get down to what happened. So I left out of town and I gained some weight in this trip while I was eating a lot of junk food. I was running at about 206 about. So that's when I decided to go on a fast because I was reading this specific book, and I'm going to do a separate video of why it led me into the fasting uh, area. I'll do that later, but this is just for the people who are interested and been asking me about the fasting information and where I can point you in the right direction. If you have any more questions, please hit me up on social media, and I'll gladly talk to you about it or what I did or what I experienced. But I'm not a health professional, and just to type the steps and tell you guys exactly where to go one by one is kind of hard. But I do not mind talking to you guys. Actually, enjoy that you're going towards this route and trying to better your weight, your life, your health. That'd be great. Anyways, so what I did was go through a water fast. All right. So the first 24 hours was the toughest. I am real spoiled, and recently was in the idea, not the idea, but in the regiment of eating 5 times a day, which is a zone diet, which does work for some people, but I really wasn't as active. So I fell into this water fast. And like I said, the first 24 hours are going to be really hard because your body is so used to eating 3 times a day at least. You know what I mean? You wake up, you go get your coffee or bagel, whatever it is, your breakfast taco. All right? And so the first day is going to be super hard. For me, it was the toughest. After the first day, it got really easier. It actually got a little bit addicting to not eat and to feel whatever it is that you're feeling. Um, so there's that. The Towards the end, I did feel like I had a lack of salt. That's what I believe. I'm not a medical professional. I didn't take any labs to know if I was dehydrated, but I was just drinking water. And there's a lemonade that goes with the portion of this video that I was drinking to do a 7 day long fast, which was I was gonna try, but eventually fell short because I said I was not feeling up to par and did not prepare for that kind of fast. All right. So the first person that I looked, that I got information from was Phil Sanderson, and he talks about this marathon fast, which is he calls it, and then he introduces the lemonade that he drank. So the lemonade is just lemon juice in 3 quarts of water, which is about a gallon. He says it in his video. I tried finding better a recipe for it to break it down so I could have a better understanding. Because in the video, he like touches the subject and then passes straight through it. So I really didn't prepare, and I really didn't like the taste, so I stayed away from it. But it was really easy to prepare. It was cayenne pepper, natural syrup, lemon juice, a good amount of lemon juice, and water mixed together in a gallon. And he would sip through it, I think, a gallon a day or something like that. He explains in his video, like I said, which I will put in the description. All right. After that, I found another video by Dr. Eric Berg. Dr. Eric Berg breaks it down into a 72-hour time period, and he explains like to a microbiota to a micro level of things that are happening inside your body, and which I found super fascinating. I was so interested in whatever was going on because people were asking me what's happening or how do I feel, and I did not like the feeling of not being able to describe or the medical terms or the big fancy words to explain what was going on. So Dr. Eric Berg explains this pretty good, and there's like nice animations and stuff like that that video has, so that will be in the link also in the description. And from there, like honestly, I would watch these videos over and over to give me inspiration, to give me, you know, vocabulary words so I know what to say when people ask me about stuff, which I still haven't even figured out all the words. But it was really good information, and like I said, it was like inspiration to know what your body's going through. It was really fascinating. I would definitely look into those videos for sure. Also, the third video is an hour long. It's really long, but it's really informative. I mean, if you have a good time or you're driving or something like that, or just sitting around the couch and you don't want to be watching Netflix, Dr. Jason Fung explained this in a presentation. He explains a good lengthy portion of fasting and its health benefits and all these great things. Like I think I've only watched the video once because it was so long, but it's really, really, really informative. It actually opens your eyes a little bit to going this route. So again, you can work out. I wouldn't do heavy workouts. I would drink as much water as possible during this fast, and it's just gonna be great because this opens the door and enables your body to get used to that much water, which is always great. I mean, unless you're drinking an unhealthy amount of water, which is like, I don't know, maybe like 3 gallons a day or something like that. That's really not good. But as maybe like at least a gallon a day. I got used to drinking a lot of water, and it's great. I love it. I don't really like sweets drinks anymore after this fast. Like resets. It's like it feels like it resets your body. So this fast that I did was like 4.5 days. It was 111 hours from my last meal, which was Chipotle, which I remember very, very vividly. My last meal was a Chipotle burrito, and then I didn't have a meal again until 4.5 days later at Rudy's, which was in my other video on my Instagram. If you saw that, I was really excited to eat. So that's how long I did. I kind of gave up, but it was really sad to end it. I really think that I could have gone the 7 days. That would have been great. In that time, I did drop about 16 pounds from the weight that I started. Like I said, when I got back from out of town, I was at 206, and that was at night. Then the morning came along of not eating, of course, which was like 8 hours later. I usually sleep, and I lost about 2 pounds, which usually happens overnight when I come in heavy. And then from there, I just kept trickling down all the way down to 190. The last 5 pounds did take a while. And during this time, I wasn't really working out that heavy. I was afraid. But anytime I would work out or outside in the sun, I would sweat so much because of all the water I had. And after you'd sweat and you'd take a shower, I'd weight even lighter. So it would be smart to work out during your fast. That wouldn't be that bad. The Phil Sanderson actually says he works out quite a lot whenever he does his fasts. His 7-day fasts he does like once a year, he says. And I will be trying to do another 7-day fast later on this year. If anybody's interested and they want to do a 7-day fast with me, hit me up, because you are going to need somebody to not inspire you, but somebody to call and talk to whenever you want to give up. It really helps mentally. I didn't have anybody. I was just going back on my videos and watching over again. Also, didn't have a lot of stuff to do, so I wasn't that busy. Um, this fast, you are gonna get like maybe moody, but after the first 48 hours, like I said, or day and a half, I felt really good. It's a really crazy experience. So Dr. Eric Berg, you'll see in his video, maybe it's just in your head, but in my head that it was, but I felt more enlightenment. I felt more tuned to my senses. A lot more mumble jumble stuff. You know what I mean? That happened, but I did feel really good. And so from there, I know this video is kind of long. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to explain and give you guys as much information that way you can get. And you don't, if people feel uncomfortable reaching out to people, and if you don't want to reach out to me, it's fine. That way I can give you as much information as possible. So after that Saturday, I ate at noon ish, like at 2, and then I ate again 6 hours later. From there, I started the intermediate fasting, which this one that I'm doing is 18 off, 6 on. That doesn't mean that I ate every hour of the 6. It means I ate at the beginning of the 6, and then I ate at the end of the 6. In that window, I tried to keep it very tight. And although, like I said, I wasn't eating super clean, I still was staying at the weight that I had gained from eating again after the fast. So I was at 190 when I stopped. I ate. I jumped to like 195. I came home. Oh, and ever since the fast, every time I eat now, I would have to go to the restroom. Depending on how greasy it is, I have to go to the restroom right away. And it's kind of dangerous if you're out on the road. You're playing Russian roulette. Anyway, so from 190, I gained weight to like 195. I used the restroom. I stayed about 193 and a half, around there. So I stayed about 193. Whenever I do eat a lot of junk food, like last time, a couple of days ago, I ate almost like a whole pizza. I stayed at like 195, which is bad. You know what I mean? But also, after the fast, you're going to be so in tune to how much food your body needs. Eat slow, listen to your body, and just eat slow and listen to your body. It's going to tell you when you're full. So that's what happens with me. I usually heat up like I just did some food, and I'll try to eat as slow as I can. Try not to be in a rush. Listen to my body and eat just that amount, and then okay, I'm done. 6 hours later, I get to have my other meal. And with this, I mean, it's gonna help if you eat clean, of course. You know, you already know what to stay away from. Breads, sweets, sugars, all that stuff is bad. Tortillas, unfortunately. You know what I mean? You're just gonna help speed the process of losing weight if that's what you want to get at whenever you start doing the intermediate fasting. So, so I would say around 193. Now I started working out a little bit more, at least once a day. I'm gonna try to do twice a day, and hopefully I keep dropping more. So like I said, this morning I weighed in at 190.5 or 6, and that was about the weight that I was when I stopped fasting. So I feel pretty good. I haven't been 190 in years. I started my journey back into fitness a couple of years ago when I was like at 260 something, and I had like a life change in my life that happened, and I decided to start working out and pursuing to practice MMA again. And from there I stayed 200 to 210 for the past couple of years. I've stayed in that bracket. Ever since then, I haven't touched the 90s, the 190s in forever. So this is a pretty big change for me. I feel good. I feel great, and I also feel great sharing this with you guys. So like I said, if you have any questions, any more questions, hit me up. You kind of already know what to eat, what not to eat. You know, don't act dumb. And I mean, I'm sure you can reward yourself every now and then to bread and pizza and stuff like that, but you already know what to stay away from, guys. You know, be smart, lean meats and veggies. The greener, the better. Okay, guys, well, that's it. On my other video that I'm gonna post up again is the reason why I came into this area of fasting. And I'm sorry if the video is crooked, it's just that my phone stand sucks. We'll see you later, guys. Thanks, and good luck. Bye.